Pentagon Shakeup. Top Hegseth advisor Justin Fulcher out amid scandal. But here's where it gets controversial. A senior Pentagon advisor, Justin Fulcher, has been dismissed after being part of a new leadership team, sources say. His role was created following sensitive military plans involving an attack on Yemen's Houthis, which were shared via the Signal messaging app between Trump administration officials and Pentagon leaders. Meanwhile, former Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth has faced a staffing shakeup amid allegations of leaks related to his involvement in the Signal scandal. This includes the firing of Dan Caldwell and Joe Casper, who were previously top staff members, as well as the promotion of Marine Colonel Ricky Buria and Sean Parnell, the Pentagon spokesperson. Despite these changes, the Department of Defense remains committed to its mission, emphasizing the importance of leadership and collaboration. Pentagon, Pete Hegseth, United States Department of Defense. Is Pete Hegseth losing control? The fallout at the Pentagon. Is Pete Hegseth, the U.S. Secretary of Defense, losing his grip on leadership? The recent resignation of another senior advisor has raised eyebrows, marking the sixth high-profile exit from his team within just 6 months. The latest departure involves Justin Fulcher, who joined the Pentagon in late April and has now decided to step down. According to a confirmation from the Department of Defense, Fulcher's resignation was officially communicated to Fox News Digital on a Thursday evening. He stated that the choice to leave was entirely his own. This resignation adds to a growing list of personnel changes under Hegseth's leadership, as Fulcher becomes the sixth official to leave the Department of Defense during this brief period. He mentioned that he had initially intended to serve for 6 months and, having reached that milestone, felt it was time to move on in a manner he described as amicable. Fulcher also took the opportunity to commend Hegseth for the commendable work being done for the troops and the nation, as reported by the New York Post. In a statement, Pentagon spokesperson Sean Parnell expressed gratitude for Fulcher's contributions, saying, "The Department of Defense is thankful to Justin Fulcher for his service on behalf of President Trump and Secretary Hegseth. We wish him the best in his future endeavors." Interestingly, while some sources indicated to CBS News that Fulcher was ousted, he countered this narrative in a text to the Washington Post, asserting that his departure was indeed amicable. Prior to his role at the Pentagon, Fulcher was promoted from Elon Musk's Department of Government Efficiency. Fulcher expressed his appreciation for the opportunity to work with Hegseth, President Trump, and the dedicated civilians and service members who bring vision to reality every day. He described his experience at the Department of Defense as incredibly inspiring, highlighting his involvement in significant acquisition program reviews aimed at enhancing military effectiveness and the U.S. industrial base. He also played a key role in expediting software procurement processes, reducing timelines from years to mere months, which is crucial for modernizing essential IT systems within the department. Moreover, Fulcher supported Hegseth in high-level discussions across the Indo-Pacific region, including participation in the Shangri-La Dialogue in Singapore. He was instrumental in efforts that redirected nearly $50 billion from non-lethal budget items to enhance readiness and bolster impactful defense initiatives. In his farewell message, Fulcher reiterated that he had fulfilled his 6-month commitment to public service, calling the experience incredibly inspiring. The Pentagon spokesperson, acknowledging Fulcher's exit, clarified that it would be inaccurate to label his departure as a firing, emphasizing that Fulcher is a great guy. This resignation comes amid a broader reshuffle of senior staff within Hegseth's office, with at least 6 aides having departed since January. However, defense officials have downplayed these changes, suggesting they are part of standard personnel transitions. As for Fulcher's future plans, it remains uncertain, but his statements indicate a desire to stay engaged in national security discussions. The Pentagon has yet to announce a successor for his position. What do you think about the frequent turnover in Hegseth's team? Is this a sign of deeper issues within the Department of Defense, or simply a normal part of government operations? Share your thoughts in the comments.